Welcome to the week of focus.
So you want to focus on getting better mentally, physically, and spiritually every single day.
1% better every day.
1% each day, bro. That's it.
Nothing else to it. Day 3.
Day 3, let's go.
For the next week, I'm gonna be locking in on just that. And I'm gonna be taking y'all with me. Day 7, let's go.
Some of us have been going through things for years, maybe even decades, and I want to just encourage you, no matter how long it is or how intense it is, if Christ is involved, you will make it over to the other side.
Alright, y'all, we just finished up a little church session, a virtual church session, man. And basically what the pastor was talking about today, he was talking about how, we all go through things, we all have a testimony in life. And basically what a testimony is like, when you go through a challenge and you come out on the other side, maybe you learned something, maybe you got better through something, maybe, for example, like I was sitting on the bench and that's a testimony for me to be where I am right now. Basically what he was saying is like we all have things that could motivate people, that could push people to, come to God, and we have to share those testimonies. Like a lot of time we share a bunch of nonsense on social media, but we should be sharing things that actually help people and motivate people and bring people closer to God. So that's why, like in my videos, I try to always incorporate God in it, because there's somebody who needs God. There's somebody who's going through a tough time and they need God, man. And I don't think people realize how good God is, bro. Like, especially social media, they be making jokes. People be saying crazy stuff, but I'm trying to tell y'all, man, even for y'all who are watching this, bro, take time today to share your testimony with people. Struggles you've been through, share it with somebody. Show somebody how you made it out to the other side, man. And that's something I need to do more of, and I'm gonna do more of. So, what a good word today. Pretty good. So, always good to get that word in, man.
Alright, y'all see it, day 7, man. Today's Sunday. Pretty much for the workout list we got today. Just want to get some shots up today. Work on like moves off the dribble. Not really gonna do too much. Later on, we're gonna do some agility, get some footwork in, get some balance going, different things like that. It's been a good week so far, bro. It's really been a good week. Just getting all these workouts in and doing all these different things with the running, the lifting, the basketball, bro. I definitely feel it, so I'm excited to get this working, bro. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. Sunday, all glory to God, man. So I tell you, man, when you're gonna be working out crazy, you gotta take time to stretch, bro. 15 minutes, bro, at least. Get you a stretch, get you a warm up. Do some. Don't just hop on the court and try and go crazy, bro. You're gonna get hurt like that. It's crazy because when I was like 18, bro, I used to just not even warm up, be on the court, be dunking, doing all the things. Nah, I gotta stretch. The boy's getting old, dog. All right, y'all, today, I'm gonna start this off with some floaters, probably get about 50 in just to kind of warm up, man, really warm up. Then we're gonna just go into some shooting, like I said. No intensity today, bro. I ain't really gonna go too crazy because the body is feeling, we putting a lot of pain, the body's in pain. So just floaters, get that touch. I'm telling you, bro, if you a guard and you don't got no floater in your bag, bro. And this is coming from someone who, is athletic, bro, who can get to the rim, who can dunk, all that, bro. Once I added a floater, it made the game easier for me. So you don't always gotta go chest to chest with guards and big men and stuff like that. It's an easier way, bro. Usually when I do these floaters, I want to make sure I hit nothing but net when they go in. Because not every rim be the same sometimes. Some rims be giving you that love. Some rims be mad hard. This one's off too. This is good for when you're in traffic and you need to slow down. There's a defender to help or whatever it is, bro. Just simple floater. I try and rip through from different ways because you never know the situation where you're gonna need to do a floater. One more. End of the mid, game winner. Hey, it's for my mama. Oh, it's for my mama. This one's a little different. These are called like quick pickups. This is so you can help you pick up the ball. Like, say you do a move and you need to get right into your shot. Those of y'all who struggle, I know for me sometimes, you feel me? I'll do a snatch and I'll get into my shot weird. So this is good, like if you need to move off the dribble, you create your own shot and getting right into it. And there's also some good footwork too. So. All right, now we're gonna switch sides with it. Go left side. Gotta be able to pick up from both sides. One more. Three. All right, y'all, so this right here, we're doing 5 spots. I gotta make 10 mid-range and 10 threes before I move on to the next spot. That gives you 20 makes on each spot, which is 100 all around. We already shot about 160 shots, so we're gonna get around 300 makes today. But with these, I wanna focus on making like tough shots that I actually do in the game, being consistent, things like that. If I'm not consistent, I'm gonna keep shooting. I gotta end on 2 in a row. That's kind of my rule now. That makes me more focused on making sure I make the shot and being more consistent. Two. One motion. Good. That's good. That's good. Last one. Got it out of the make. Bing bing.
And you know we gotta end it off the right way with some free throws. We got 462 shots up today. It's pretty good. Great work, Reek.
today, I think I said this already, but we're gonna be working on some agility. And with basketball, bro, the better your footwork is, the more you're gonna be able to do different moves, be more creative and things like that. Like footwork and foot speed are obviously important in the game of basketball. Growing up, bro, I didn't have access to no trainers, bro. My mom wasn't paying for no trainer. My dad was already a trainer himself on the fitness side. It was really my uncle who really trained me growing up, and he never played basketball. He literally would just find drills, search them up on YouTube, send them to me, we'll go to the park, we'll work on it. Like, I was always the type of guy, like, I could learn anything. My pops always told me, yo, go figure it out, go figure it out, go figure it out. So when it came to basketball growing up, like, I would just go on YouTube, I would watch channels like By Any Means. There used to be a guy named Dre Baldwin, Dre All Day. Obviously In The Lab, Dev in the Lab, shout out him. So I used to watch all channels like that on how to get better, different things I should learn. That's really just how I got better at basketball, by learning the IQ side of things, different drills I can do, and just literally just work on those things and just getting creative. It wasn't until college, I think that was the first time I ever worked with a trainer. It was my man Silva, By Any Means Silva. He just signed with By Any Means Basketball, so shout out him, man. And y'all saw Matt. Matt recently just became a trainer, man, so like, I barely be working with trainers, bro, but I just know all these things because I do the research. And I really just think about, all right, if I was in the game, what's something I could work on that I can apply to a game? And just working on the footwork, working on getting into my shot, just working on a bunch of different things and being creative, bro. So for y'all, man, really just do the research. And then if it's up to you to get a trainer because a trainer will really help you wrinkle out the small details in your game. You know, a trainer will push you because you can only push yourself so far when you're working by yourself. But a trainer is really gonna push you to another level, man, really get you right. So if you gotta work with a trainer, work with a trainer, man. If you got a court, bro, go in and put work, bro. Don't think you're not getting nice because this person got a trainer. That don't matter, bro. Just go in and put in the work every single chance you can. And when you on the court, when you in the weight room, in life in general, always go 110%, bro. Because at the end of the day, this all could be taken from us. Like, God forbid I could have got injured yesterday and I would not be working out filming right now. You know what I mean? Like, I think sometimes we really be taking the game for granted. And when I was working out, man, I always thought like, bro, this could be my last workout. Let me go hard. Let me go hard. Let me end it on a good rep. Let me end on 2 makes. Things like that. Like, having that type of mindset is really what's gonna make you better in the game, in the weight room, in life.
For workout 2, we working on that agility, so we started off with some line hops just to warm up. Then we're gonna grab a medicine ball, and we got side hops, but you wanna make sure you plant that one leg and balance on it and jump off it. Then, you know, we hitting the ladder work with it. We're just working on different combinations and working on having quick, agile feet. But here, we're working on planting and exploding right off that foot. And of course, finishing our ab work every single day. That's great work, Reek. It's always a relaxing feeling to be able to eat your food and turn on some anime. Now, y'all probably don't know, but your boy be rocking with the anime right here. We watching Mob. After we eat, it's time to get some productive work in, and we creating some content. Gotta stay up to date with the content because we full time with it now. Ain't no going back. We gotta make sure we good. Then after that, you know we had to refuel and get that book work in. Alright, man, y'all see it, man. We made it to the finish line. 7 days straight. A week of focus, man. We really locked in this week. And I'm not gonna answer no questions today. This is kind of gonna be like a little send off. But the message I want to give to y'all is whatever y'all trying to do, y'all want to become better on the court. Y'all want to become better in the classroom. Y'all want to work on your hygiene. Whatever the case is, bro,
Just focus on it for 1 week. Cut off all distractions. Get off of Instagram. Get off of TikTok. Get off the game. Get off of NCAA 25. I know that game is fun, but you gotta get off that game, man. And you really gotta focus on you. Focus on you, bro. Focus on the thing that's gonna get you better. Them stuff is not gonna get you better. It's just a distraction that's leading you away. So you wanna focus on getting better mentally, physically, and spiritually every single day. Y'all saw we completed that. Y'all saw we was reading. Y'all saw we was in that Bible. Y'all saw we was on the court and in the weight room and track, doing everything we gotta do. Just find different ways to get better. Y'all saw all the workouts this week were different. You know, I was on the track sometimes. It was on the court sometimes. It was in the weight room. We did home workouts, ab workouts, all different type of stuff, man. Because it's just finding different ways to get better. Whatever you guys want to be, man. Y'all want to be a computer scientist, the same principle applies. You just got to be consistent at doing something every single day. Y'all saw the morning routine. We did it the same thing every single morning. Why? Because that's the discipline in it. If I don't do that routine, I'm not going to feel right. If I don't wake up and pray, I'm going to be off. If I don't wake up and go for that prayer walk, my mind's going to be clogged with everything I got to do for the day. It's different things that you got to add to your routine that help you operate better. So whatever it is y'all got to do, man, whatever it is y'all want to improve on, just pick 1 week, bro. You can do this every month. You could do it every 2 months, but just pick 1 week, bro, and just focus on it, bro. Cut off all your distractions and really just lock in on it. No distractions, just you and what you trying to get done. You see all the work we put in. If you watch the whole thing, we put in a lot of work. You know what I mean? We could have done more. I'm gonna be real. We could have done more. And y'all didn't really see behind the scenes when I wasn't recording. You know, when I had bookings, when I had client work I needed to get done. You know what I mean? Y'all just saw the quote unquote free time. You feel me? So it's really a lot that goes into this stuff, man. It's really a lot that goes in to getting better every single day. It's hard. Some days I didn't feel like working out, but I think I said in one of the earlier episodes, you cannot go based off your mood. If you can only work based off your mood, there's gonna be a lot of things that you're not gonna do. There's times where I woke up, I'm like, man, I ain't really trying to read this Bible right now. But I know that's just the enemy trying to lead me away. So I'm like, nah, let me lock in. Times where I didn't want to do the ab workout, I low-key forgot. Nah, I gotta tap back in. See what I'm saying? So you really just gotta be locked in, man. Focus, man. Don't focus on doing things only when your mood feels like it. Do it because it needs to get done, man. Set a checklist of the things you need to get done. Yeah, I mean, set reminders on your phone. You know, use your screen time to block Instagram out so you're not on it all day. Focus on exploring yourself, finding more within you, because there's a lot of things that you truly don't know that you got. You got some stuff in your bag, man. You just feel me? You just gotta unleash it. It's like you Teen Gohan and you got all this power in you, but you feel me? You don't know how to unleash it yet. You don't know how to turn Super Saiyan yet, but it's inside of you. You just gotta believe it, man. It was a good week, man. I'm blessed. All glory to God that we made it through a week, that I'm able to film this stuff and show it to you guys. I'm just grateful, man. I'm just grateful that we live this type of life, man. God is good. God is good. So I hope y'all boys are ready to lock in for a week. I'm probably gonna do this again, maybe towards the end of the year. I want to show you guys, like, if you just put in a week full of work, how it can change your life. So make sure y'all boys do it. Look, if y'all boys do it, man, hit me on Instagram and let me know that you're doing it. Let me know how you doing it, man, because I'm curious to see what y'all adding to y'all bag. Maybe I could add some stuff to it. Maybe I'll join the challenge with you and whatnot. So make sure y'all boys connect with me on Instagram, TikTok too. Your boys on TikTok, man. We gotta get that TikTok cloud up, man. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta be full-time creators with it. So yeah, Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. It's your boy Reek. Y'all already know I don't gotta say too much. We gone.